first critical citizens to do it.
Tim, it's really cool seeing a Union Jack go outside and explore all over the world.
Then 250 miles above that world, the hard work began. Until his American partner had a problem. We'll have the latest.
Also tonight, as school closed applications in England closed, heads say it was a shambles.
The safer test for Down syndrome that government health advisors want free on the NHS.
I'm concerned at the cost of saying congratulations. £150 to attend the Queen's birthday celebration.
Good evening. Proof were it needed that this was much more than an historic photo opportunity. The spacewalk was cut short a little over 2 hours ago when Tim Peake's colleague Tim Copra detected a possible leak in his spacesuit. But by then, this was made.
When he stepped outside the International Space Station shortly before 1 o'clock, Major Tim became the first British citizen to carry out a space route. He said it was a privilege and a proud moment to take the Union flag for its first stroll in space. These are the live shots from inside the space station now, where both astronauts returned safe and sound. And the 4 days before, Major Tim even had time to take a space selfie.
Tim Peake is about to step out of the centre of the space station, but still pauses to admire the stunning beauty of the setting sun. The hatch is open and the Briton steps outside, a moment in history recognised by ground control.
It's really cool seeing a Union Jack go outside and explore all over the world. Now let's explore space. It's great privilege. A proud moment.
With the Earth rushing past below them, the astronauts Tim Peake and his NASA colleague Tim Copra go to work. They are repairing a piece of equipment that regulates the power from the space station's solar panels, the prime source of energy. Tim Peake filmed here by the camera in his partner's helmet. This the view from Peake's helmet as he carries out DIY, watched by millions below.
What do you do? Okay, guys. Okay, I see starboard, native, Venus, and
The repair work is completed successfully and ahead of schedule. Attached to Tim Peake's left hand is a photograph of his family. His wife is thankful for taking their boys out in space. And while all this is happening, the astronauts have passed on to them the best wishes of Paul McCartney.
Sir Paul McCartney. Good luck at Astro Tim Peake. We're all watching. No pressure. Wishing you a happy stroll outdoors in the universe. All the best.
There had already been one moment of scare.
For Tim Peake, could you hold your position right there? We're discussing whether or not we saw a Space Center snag a little ways back.
holding position.
That came to nothing. But later, Tim Copra in water in his helmet.
Okay, Tim, we're going to have you hold right there. Just let us talk some stuff out here. Second.
The astronauts were not in immediate danger. The ground control decided to terminate the spacewalk while the problem was investigated. The two Tims returned to the center of the space station. It had been an historic day for Tim Peake. All the team's targets had been achieved. The late technical problem was to spoil. Davis.
Correspondent Alok Jha has been watching Tim Peake's spacewalk from the Astronaut Centre in Cologne. So, as Paul just reminded us there, Alok, it ended slightly early, but are you judging this an overall success?
I think so, and I think everyone here is already judging it as a success too. They left the space station several hours ago. They actually made record time, did their first primary activity within 2.5, 3 hours. And so they were actually ahead of schedule. Then they did their second activity. The first one was to fix the solar panel electrical components, and then they went back to the airlock to collect more things and lay some cables out. They did that too. And Tim Copra's leak, the water in his helmet, There's actually really very little of it. It's just it's almost like an egg cup full. No one knows what's happened. It's just procedure to bring them back. They weren't in any danger. They came back and they made some preliminary investigation. We're going to continue that. It's happened before, but it doesn't mean that anything terrible happened. You can count this as a success. And I'm sure Tim Peake and Tim Copper are very, very happy in that space station right now.
Alok, thank you.
Today is deadline day for parents in England scrambling to get applications in for the primary schools of their choice, a process which the National Association of Head Teachers condemned as risking harm to children's education.
It came as a row blew up over claims that over 500,000 children are now being taught in supersized classes of more than 30 pupils. Our political correspondent Lewis Vaughan-James has the story.
At St John Fisher Primary School in Harrow in northwest London, it is certainly busy. It's getting bigger and it's oversubscribed, which means a nervous wait for parents applying for places for their children. How old are you, friend?
4.
4. And you go to, where do you go?
Nursery.
You go to nursery, so you'll be going to school soon.
Yes, all of a sudden it's like these 6 choices,